We're here at Computex 2023, where we have been finding so many solutions to the problems that plague you every single day. Like, I come home and I'm like, oh man, my RGB shoes, I need to plug them in. What an inconvenience. Well, we're here at Channelwell, where they've been making power supplies for PCs for the last while, but now they have an RGB shoe charger. Look at this. You just come home, place it on the little charging mat, and your shoes are getting charged. Now, the actual operation is very similar to a Qi charger, although it isn't quite the same. For a Qi charger, you need a very specific PCB and a protocol, which, shocker, is not very easy to fit in a shoe. That said though, this is very cool. I'm thirsty for my morning run. Ooh, a Coke. My drink, it wasn't at the optimal drinking temperature of 6 degrees Celsius like they have with the Ice Flow Aura. This right here is an RGB drink cooler, which of course has a little tech in the back here. And they did a whole bunch of tests where they gave people drinks at different temperatures to find out what everyone liked the most. And it turns out 6 degrees is where they ended up, which is what this right here is programmed to give you. Also, of course, it has RGB. And they have a variety of AIOs as well. Iceberg Thermal has not only a bunch of cool looking air coolers, but also a whole bunch of prototype AIOs here that go up to 420, have some very cool looking RGB and compatibility all the way back to FM1. That's pretty sweet, but what this doesn't have, a dedicated M.2 cooler. We're here at the T-Force booth where they have the Siren Duo 360, and if you look here, we've got a 360 radiator that goes over to our CPU and then over to a dedicated M.2 cooler. Now, as PCIe Gen 5 drives continue to get hotter than my aunt when she sees Michael Bublé on the television, there are so many different coolers that you might be needing for your SSD. We've got the little Airflow cooler. We've got the Airflow 2 cooler, which you can move around just like so if you don't quite have the clearance, and a variety of other ones that are exactly what I want to put on a Steam Deck. Even the console gamers aren't being left out of the party. Here we have the AL1 aluminum heatsink for the PS5, so that you can make sure that your Ratchet & Clank never drops one of those fancy going between places segments. I really want to have a bit of lunch. Oh my God. They do not screw around with the spice here. Just like I don't screw around with the segue to our sponsor.
Bark Parental Controls. Bark's innovative software tools allow parents to monitor their children's online activity and decrease exposure to any harmful content or dangerous situations. With advanced algorithms and machine learning, Bark scans through social media platforms, email, and text messages, looking for signs of bullying, violence, drug use, or other concerning behaviors. If the app detects something, it sends an alert to parents, giving them the information they need to take action. The best part is that Bark's parental controls are easy to use. Parents simply need to sign up, connect their children's accounts, and let the app do the rest. So why wait? Visit the link below and take the first steps towards protecting your children online.
Well, thank you,
James.
Now, not everything here has to be over the top insane. This right here might be the best case that I have found. For €109, about 115 US once they get it over there. This right here is the ARC 700 Air from Endorphi, and for that you get 5 fans. This thing's actually pretty sweet. So we have metal fan grills here and along the top, tempered glass on the side panel, even a little dust filter that's magnetic on the bottom. I do really hope they're able to bring it to North America soon, because it is built very solid. Much like this solid state capacitor right here, but that's not the interesting thing about the XPG Fusion 1600. This right here uses gallium nitride and planar transformers to create an all-digital power supply. This is patented by Delta Electronics and allows them to have way better tolerances in the transformer here. Normally you would have to do something like this. You go from your high voltage here, about 400 volts, and then you have to go through this nonsense transformer right here where you have to like wind coils around, use a bunch of, no one wants to do that. What you want to do is control everything digitally like what they have right here. Now they have a big setup here using the cybernetics board that allows us to analyze how much power it's drawing, and holy crap. You can see right now we're drawing 1800 watts, and this thing right here, I was gonna say it isn't breaking a sweat, but that fan looks like it is going pretty fast. Fair enough, guys, because this right here is what? 4 RTX 4090s going at full tilt. You can just feel the heat coming off of this thing right now. For all of those GPUs, they actually have two 12-volt high power connectors and an OC link that allows you to chain two of them together for 3,200 watts of power. MSI made a car charger, and it's actually pretty cool. First of all, they have a nice 7-inch display right here, but down here is a special sauce, a camera. So you can pull up to it, it sees your license plate, reads it, and then it's just like, oh, hey, how's it going? And then it charges it to your card and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about dealing with the apps or any of that nonsense. There's up to 13.2 kilowatts of charging, and I kind of think I want a beer now. From this computer. Here at Computex, we've seen so many crazy cases. Some zombies, a cyberpunk motorcycle, a katana, a great big temple, this fish pond right here, an alien thing, but the fastest of them all is this pyramid that was made by Elmore Labs. You can see right here through that little copper tube, they've been pouring liquid nitrogen into this thing all day, and it has been running at a rock solid 7 gigahertz DDR5 10,000. The absolute best part though, there's a heater on the bottom of the CPU that is making sure that it always stays at minus 69 degrees Celsius. Nice. So huge thanks for watching this video, guys. Hit like, get subscribed, and just have a great old day. I'll see you later. Maybe a lucky day.